Good morning, all of you. So, as we know that yesterday we already discussed what we are going to study now. So, let us come to here. First, we'll discuss. Already, we're discussing about sodium hydroxide. I think so. Once again, we will quickly recall and we'll continue from there. So, if you'll observe here, this is all under chemicals from common salt. So, as you know that common salt is the most important raw material to manufacture so many important chemicals chemical compounds. So that is why in that the majorly we will study the manufacturing and properties and what is the uses of three chemical compounds which is manufacturing from a common salt is a raw material. In that the first one is what? Sodium hydroxide. Is it is? And the next one is sodium carbonate and the next one is sodium hydrogen carbonate. These three. So now let us discuss one by one in detail. If it comes to here sodium hydroxide, so this sodium hydroxide, the commonly we used to call it as what? What is the common name of sodium hydroxide? It is known as
caustic soda.
Caustic soda. That is what you have to remember. So caustic soda is the common name of sodium hydroxide. And if it comes to here, the chemical formula of sodium hydroxide is what? NaOH. You understand? So the chemical formula of sodium hydroxide is NaOH. Understand all of you? Now you will see this NaOH is the very important raw material. Very important raw material for manufacturing other chemicals. Do you understand all of you? Which is NaOH is the very important raw material for manufacturing other chemicals used as a starting material in any other kind of processes. So, if I want to manufacture so many chemicals, then this NaOH is used as a starting material or raw material for manufacturing other chemical compounds. So that is we will study. What is the uses of this NaOH? So, because of large importance of this NaOH in manufacturing other chemical compounds, we have to produce this in a very large scale. Do you understand all of you?
Yes, sir.
So that is why we can see now what is the production of sodium hydroxide. So all of you will keep adding production of sodium hydroxide. So let us come to here. What is the production of sodium hydroxide and how it is manufacturing, etc., etc. So if you observe here, the production of sodium hydroxide, if you want to produce the raw material for producing sodium hydroxide is what? What is the raw material? What is the raw material? Anybody? What is the raw material to produce sodium hydroxide? Is sodium chloride. Why you people are not responding? So sodium chloride is the raw material to manufacturing sodium hydroxide. That is only we should call it as what? Common salt. What
Common salt.
Common salt. So common salt is the raw material to manufacturing sodium hydroxide. How that common salt? That common salt is highly dissolved in water. That is what we should call it as. What we should call it? Anybody? The concentrated sodium chloride solution. What we should call? Yesterday also I have taught.
Brain in solution.
So that is what. So the sodium hydroxide is produced by the electrolysis of concentrated aqueous solution of sodium chloride. So that is what you have to remember. So NaOH is produced. NaOH is produced by which process? By the electrolysis of what? Electrolysis of concentrated aqueous solution of sodium chloride. Is it yes or no? Right. So this concentrated aqueous solution, the concentrated aqueous solution of sodium chloride is only which is called as brain solution. That is what you have to remember. Do you understand, Ra? Now, what will happen? You have to remember. So, as we know that sodium chloride is mixed with the water, then what is the reaction takes place? Anybody? So, this is what the electrolysis
Sodium
process.
hydroxide and chlorine plus
Yes.
chlorine plus hydrogen gas.
Now, electrodes, two electrodes, we have to take it. Now, these are the what? Collecting jars. Understand, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Now, let us take the aqueous solution of concentrated sodium chloride is mixed with water. Is mixed with the water. Is it yes or no?
Water.
Yes.
Water.
This is what we should call it as. What we should call it? Electrolyte. What we should call?
Electrolyte.
Electrolyte. That is you have to remember. So, electrolyte we should call it as. So this electrolyte, what is here called as? That is only brain, concentrated concentrated sodium chloride. Do you understand? Now it has been connected to the battery. So battery positive, negative, positive. So positive and this is negative. So now if it is connected to the positive node, what we should call Ra?
Anode.
If it is connected to the positive node, we should call it as anode. Understand? So this is called as anode. Anode is which charge? Positive charge.
Positive.
And same way, the battery negative node is connected. This is called as cathode. Understand? Cathode, which is actually negative. So this is cathode is called as what? Electrodes. What we should call this all called as? Electrode.
Electrode.
It is also called as electrode only. So positive electrode, and this is called as what? Negative electrode.
Negative.
Clear, guys? Any doubt? Now, if I will pass the electricity, then the electrolysis process will carried out. When the electricity is passed through a concentrated solution of, what is this called as? Concentrated solution of sodium chloride, which is what we should call Ra? What we should call it? Brain. Understand? So it is decomposes. What reaction will take place here? Decomposes. Understand, Ra? So it is decomposes. Everybody draw the picture also. Decomposes to form sodium hydroxide and as well as chlorine gas and as well as what is the one more gas?
Hydrogen gas.
Hydrogen gas.
Hydrogen.
What the chemical reaction? So all of you write the chemical reaction. So NaCl. What is the chemical formula of NaCl? NaCl, which is aqueous state. What is the state of the drug? Aqueous state. So this is what we should call as what? Brain. Reacting with water, which is in liquid state. What we have to do, Ram? We have to pass the electricity. If it pass the electricity, that process is called as what? Electrolysis. We used to get sodium hydroxide, which is also, what is the state of that? Plus chlorine gas. Plus, everybody should involve.
Hydrogen gas.
Yes. Now balancing equation is most important. So balancing, how to balance?
2NaCl plus 2H2O gives 2NaOH.
2NaOH plus Cl2 plus H2. Is it yes, guys? That is what the chemical equation. All of you remember this chemical equation now? Now, here what will happen? As we know that during this electrolysis, the positive node of battery, whatever it is connected to the electrode, that is called as anode. What we should call Ra? Anode. Called as positive electrode. And another one, negative battery, which is connected, that is called as cathode. Cathode, which is also we can call it as what? Negative electrode. Understand, guys? Now, if I will on the switch, 1 minute. So if I'll on the switch, what will happen, Ra? If I'll on the switch, the electricity will passes through it and the decomposition reaction will take place. Is it yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Decomposition reaction will take place. Now, where they will form, that is what very important. Now, if you'll observe very carefully here, we are getting sodium hydroxide aqueous solution, chlorine gas and hydrogen gas. So now if you take chlorine, so chlorine is minus. So chlorine is minus and hydrogen is what? Hydrogen is plus. So
Plus.
chlorine is minus means these are called as anions. What we should call? Anions. And H plus ions. This is called as what we should call, Ra?
Cation.
So always you should remember cations will go towards to the cathode. Where they will go? Towards to the cathode. Anions will go towards to the water. Anode. All of you, that is you have to remember. Note it down. So in this beaker, positive node, anode, which gas will collect? Ra? Which gas will collect? We will collect the chlorine. What will collect? Chlorine gas. And we will take, and here in this beaker, what we should collect? Ra?
Hydrogen gas.
Hydrogen gas. We used to collect the hydrogen gas. That is what you have to remember. This is chlorine gas and this is hydrogen gas. Now, near the cathode or anode. Near the cathode or anode. So near the cathode. Understand all of you? Near the cathode, we used to get the aqueous solution of something. That is what we should call as. What we should call, Ra?
Hydroxide.
That is what this is only we should call as. What we should call anybody? Called as sodium hydroxide solution.
Hydroxide.
Aqueous solution. That is what you have to remember. Do it fast, all of you. Near to the cathode, the aqueous solution will form. That is what we should call as what? What we should call? Sodium hydroxide solution. Please note it down. So at anode, who will form, Ra? At anode, chlorine gas. Next, at cathode, which, Ra?
Hydrogen gas.
Gas. Next, at cathode only, who will form? Sodium hydroxide.
Sodium hydroxide.
Formed near the cathode. Sodium hydroxide is formed near the
Cathode.
Yeah, near the cathode. Near the cathode. Any doubt, anybody? Yes. So all the products of electrolysis of sodium chloride, sodium chloride solution, like chlorine gas, hydrogen gas, as well as sodium hydroxide, these are collected separately and we can store them separately. Now you can see the process of this electrolysis of sodium chloride solution, we used to call the name of this one. The process is called as the process of electrolysis of sodium chloride solution. What is that, Ra? Sodium chloride solution is called, what is it called? Yesterday Dina said, chloralkali process. Call to your friends at least now. Chloralkali process. Why chloralkali process? Do you understand, all of you? Process is called as chloralkali process. Now everybody will ask you why. So that is what the immediate question will write us. Now, why means chloral for chlorine and alkali for sodium hydroxide. That is what you have to remember. Why means what? Chloral. Understand? Chloral for what? Chlorine gas. Do you understand? Chlorine and alkali. Alkali for what? Sodium hydroxide. That is what you have to remember. That is why this process is known as what we should know, chloralkali process. What we should call it? Chloralkali process. Please, all of you write it and call to your friends. Absent is still 7 members need to join. Chloralkali process. Understand all of you? So now you can see the 3 very useful products obtained by this electrolysis of sodium chloride solution. Understanding, which we used to call it as braid. So they are sodium hydroxide. Second one is what? Chlorine gas. And third one is
Hydrogen gas.
Hydrogen gas.
these 3 products. They have a very large number of uses for us in every chemical industry. So we will describe what is the importance of these uses of sodium hydroxide and as well as chlorine gas and as well as what is the one more product? What is the one more product? Nobody will say. What is the one?
Hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas.
Yes.
That is what. So that is what you have to remember. So all of you should remember the electrolysis of sodium chloride solution. We can call it as brain. So this brain, what is the process name called as electrolysis of brain? Chloralkali
Alkali process.
process. All of you should remember electrolysis of sodium chloride solution or electrolysis of brain solution or electrolysis of brain or chloralkali process. All are similar. Do you understand, guys? Everything is same. Understand? That is how to remember it. Now we are going to study the first thing. What is that? Anybody? What is that? Uses of sodium hydroxide. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, first one. So I said you, sodium hydroxide is using for the major thing which you guys are using every day. How many of you are using soaps and detergents? Detergents for washing clothes and all, soaps for our body purposes and all. Is it yes, guys?
Yes, sir.
No. Everybody respond. So that is the first use. So manufacturing soaps and detergents, the major important raw material. Who is that raw? Prasini, Nitish? Sodium hydroxide. That is the first.
Hydroxide.
Right. It is used in understanding. It is used for making. I recall to friends, Rare, so many need to join. Making soaps and detergents. See, every use is one MCQ. Please, all of you remember that. Every use is one, every application is one MCQ question. Second one, it is used for making artificial textile fibers. Can anybody say what is the example of artificial textile fibers? Class 8, you are nylon tray like that, correct? Like that, you can remember. Write it. Sodium hydroxide used for making artificial means artificial, what natural opposite, artificial textile fibers, textile fibers. Example what? Such as rayon. Understand? That is next. Just are you there? Pranita is not there. Just inform. Kevin, good morning. Dana, good morning. Anya,
Sir, I am there, sir.
are you there, Pranita? Very good. So, okay. Next. My Padma is also not there. Please inform. Next. Right. Third one. So, how many of you know newspaper? Are you guys using newspaper? Please tell me.
Sir.
Yes. So, the manufacturing of that paper, such a newspaper or normal paper, we are using this sodium hydroxide. And write it. Used in the
Manufacturers of paper.
paper. manufacture of paper. Next, recall to Nitish. Nitish, I think not there. Next. So, how many of you know aluminium ore? Ore, you know the source of aluminium. Anybody knows? Class 8 you will study the source of aluminium. Aluminium metal is extracted from some source called as bauxite. Aluminium oxide, Al2O3, is the source of aluminium which is present in combined state. That is actually mineral or ore. Have you studied class 8 ore or mineral? Class 7th or 8th will come. Ore, the source of mineral metals called as ores. Remember or not? Yes or no? Tell me. No?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, extracting aluminium metal from the bauxite, it is using. That is what you have to write. It is used in purifying. What is that? Purifying. Next chapter actually we will study, but it has been deleted for your purpose. So purifying bauxite. Bauxite formula is Al2O3. All of you should remember. This is the ore of aluminium. What is that? Ore of aluminium. Are you understand, guys? So using in purifying bauxite ore from which what we are getting, from which aluminium metal is extracted. Are you understand, guys? Yes or no? That is. So extracting aluminium from ore, from aluminium oxide.
Sodium hydroxide.
What?
Sir.
What?
So sodium hydroxide is used to extract aluminium from bauxite or purify bauxite.
No. Extract aluminium from aluminium oxide. Do you understand? We want aluminium metal, but it is in combined state. This is what we should call as bauxite. So it is purifying. In the purification of aluminium from aluminium oxide, we will use sodium hydroxide. Is it? Do you understand? Getting aluminium from aluminium oxide, we are using one of the purifying material is sodium hydroxide. Are you clear, Varshini?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. Sodium hydroxide is using in degreasing metals. What do you mean by degreasing? Anybody? Degreasing. Pranav, what do you mean by degreasing? Suppose you can see, should not get affected by corrosion. One of the technique is applying grease. Is it yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so let's see if it should not affected with corrosion, one of the method is applying grease, correct? So whenever you want to use again that metals, understand? So we want to remove that grease. So for removing that grease, we are using sodium hydroxide. It will remove very neatly. So that is what we can say. Degreasing metals. What we should call? Degreasing metal. Understand? Removing the grease which is applied on the surface of metals. Next one, oil refineries, we are using this one. Oil refining means filtration of oils like cooking oils and all, and as well as making dyes and bleaches. Making dyes. What do you mean by dyes, Dina? Dyes means colors. Understand? Last one is bleach. Bleaches. What is the bleaches? Bleaches means some chemical agents which we are using to kill the gems. Understanding?
Yeah.
Reaching the gems. That is. So this is the uses of sodium hydroxide. Totally how many uses? 5 uses. Understand, all of you? Everybody should remember that. Use it for making soaps and detergents, making artificial text fibers, manufacturing of paper, next extracting aluminium from bauxite ore, next one degreasing metals, oil refining, making dyes and bleaches. Any doubt, guys? Anybody? Yes or no? Next one. So uses of hydroxide is over. What is the second one, Ra? What is the second chemical? What is the second product we are getting? Uses of chlorine. Use of chlorine. So the well-known use for you guys, class 9th chemistry also will study. What is the use of chlorine gas? Second, class 9th, second chapter you will study. Basic general use. Can you able to say what is the general use?
Disinfectant.
Very good, very good.
Sir, used to purify water,
Yes,
sir.
yes, very good. For purifying drinking water supply, we people use this. Is it yes, guys? Because it will make sterile in the sense of it will make the germs or bacteria, everything. It will kill inside the water, and it will make it purified for our drinking. Is it yes, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Nobody is answering. So that is what you have to remember. So the first point, write it. Chlorine is used to sterile drinking water supply. Used to sterilize drinking water supply. What do you mean by sterilize? Anybody? Means making inactive. What is the meaning of sterilize? Making inactive of germs or any kind of microorganisms present inside the water. Do you understand, all of you guys? What do you mean by sterilize? Making inactive of microorganisms. Inactive of microorganisms. You can, and as well as not only drinking water. Now, swimming pool and all, you can see so many people are used to swim. So that because of that, so many bacteria, everything will come. So that is why bacteria, killing germs and all, we will use in this one. Understand, Ra? So water supply and as well as water in swimming pools, right? At the water in swimming pools. Because why? Because chlorine is a what? Somebody said it is a disinfectant. What is that? Because you want to correct. Because Paira, it is a what?
Disinfectant.
Say,
Disinfectant.
disinfectant. What do you mean by disinfectant? Kills? What do you mean by disinfectant? Kills germs like bacteria. Bacteria present in water and make it safe. What it will do, Ra? It will make it safe to consume. That is what I have to remember. First use. Next. Any other use anybody can say? Now, how many of you know bleaching powder? What is another name of bleaching powder? Let me see who will say. What is another name of bleaching powder? Bleaching powder. What is another name of bleaching powder? Nobody? Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Wrong. Bleaching powder, calcium oxychloride. What we should call? Calcium oxychloride. What is remembering, that is. So, we are using this in the production of bleaching powder, right? It is used in the production of water. Production of bleaching powder. So bleaching powder in our home and all you people are using, correct? Municipality water and all. Is it yes? Yes, sir, guys? Yeah, to kill the germs only. Correct or not? Corona time more bleaching powder we are using. Is it yes, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. So formula is what? CaOCl2, calcium oxychloride. If you want, you can write it. Calcium oxychloride. Everybody should remember chemical formulas are most important. What is that? Nobody knows, don't know what is the bleaching powder. That is the second importance. Now, third use. Chlorine gas is used in production of major acid. Can anybody say what is that acid? Most important acid for our life. What is that, Harini? Varshini when say Arun Karthikeyan, that is what. Please write it. Yes, used in manufacture of hydrochloric acid. Next one what? Is used to make plastics. Understand? Used to make plastics such as PVC. What do you mean by full form of PVC? Anybody?
Polyvinyl chloride.
Polyvinyl chloride. Who is that, Varshini? Polyvinyl chloride. Next one. Pesticides. What do you mean by pesticides, Pranav? Dina? Understanding. Disinfectants like, germs like bacteria in plants. Understand? Pesticide. Next one. CFC. What do you mean by CFC?
Chlorofluorocarbon.
Fluorocarbon.
Carbons. When you are in class 8, I only told you this is what? One of the greenhouse gas. Is it yes or no? Next one. Chloroform. What do you mean by chloroform? Chloroform giving anesthesia. Do you remember? Anesthesia. To getting unconscious state, we will use chloroform. Next one. Carbon tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride. Paints. And last we can use dyestuffs. So these many uses we have. Next one. Used to making solvents for dry cleaning. Solvents. Making solvents for dry cleaning. Do you know, guys, dry cleaning? What do you mean by dry cleaning? Washing, one type of washing, correct or not, for removing very difficult stains and all, like coffee stains or any kind of medicines or something will fall down on our cloths. We will go for dry cleaning. So here it will it can remove more even very difficult stains also. So why we are using dry cleaning? Because in some stains may not dissolve in water. Is it yes, guys? May not dissolve in water. So that is why we are using another kind of solvent. So the stains which are not dissolving in water, so we will use another kind of solvents. That is what we can say dry cleaning. So one of the solvent we can use in dry cleaning is petrol. Do you remember when I used to teach the carbonates compounds in class 8, the petrol, you may remember. Is it yes, guys? Petrol is used as a solvent in dry cleaning. Do you remember? Yes or no? Nobody is remembered. So okay, doesn't. So here we are making a solvent for dry cleaning. So what is that solvent is also? I am saying you the name. Trichloroethene. What is that? What is that, guys?
Trichloroethene.
That is the solvent. We are using in where? We are using it. We are using it for what purpose? Dry cleaning purposes. That is you have to remember. So these are the uses or applications of water. Applications of what? Chlorine gas. Any doubt anybody can ask me. Are you guys are noted down? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Next. Uses of hydrogen. What is that? Uses of hydrogen. So by using this hydrogen and above chlorine, what we can produce? Which acid? Which acid?
HCl, sir.
HCl.
HCl.
Hydrochloric acid. Nitinath, are you there? Nitinath is not there in meeting, I think. Nitinath? Yes.
Sir, there,
Next.
sir.
So uses of hydrogen. What is the first uses of hydrogen? Can you able to say? So this is the most important process, I will say. How many of you know in our home? Ask your mother. Are you using the vegetable ghee? Vanaspati ghee we can call. Ghee, like a, how I can say that, that is called as like a solid, it will be present. Like a ghee which is present in solid. Ask your mother, they will say in kitchen they are using. Also we can call it as paneer like substance. Have you noticed it? Paneer dosa. Yes guys, respond ra. Vanaspati ghee, it will looks like a solid ghee ra, which is available in market. Yes guys? Don't know. No, don't know ra. I will show you if you don't know it. Solid fats which is called as vanaspati ghee. Just wait. You people are seeing in market and so many people will use in food also, cooking food. This is only called as vanaspati ghee or solid ghee. This is, have you seen it anytime in our cooking? If you go to some restaurants and all, they will use. Please say yes or no.
Butter.
Like butter, but it is solid ghee. Understand? So this is making for fat. Understand, ra? So they will make the normal fats into this kind of solid form. This is only called as vegetable ghee. We can call it. What we should call, ra? What is it called? Vegetable ghee. So to manufacturing this one, we people will pass the hydrogen gas. What we will do, ra? We'll pass the hydrogen gas to manufacturing this solid fats or vanaspati ghee. So that passing of hydrogen gas is only called as hydrogenation. What we should call? Hydrogenation. Please all of you remember that. Write it. Hydrogenation. Passing up, by passing off, I will say that you wrote it down. You don't know, correct? Actually, you will study that in 8th class, but I don't know you will study or not. Is used in the, write it. Used in the, join immediately the next meeting. Hydrogenation. I will say hydrogenation of